Hey, my beloved, welcome back to my channel. I hope you and yours are doing beautifully well. My name is Kiki. If it's your first time being here and on my channel, I love to talk about fragrances within my collection and also share some fragrance education. Today's video is all about minimalism vanillas. Yes, you can call me the vanilla queen because if it's about a hidden gem vanilla, be sure that I will find it and bring it to you. Now, I have 5 minimalism vanillas worth getting your noses on, and I have 5 bonuses as well, making that 10. If you'd like to know what these are, why don't you get settled, get hydrated. Let's get into the video. Okay, y'all. I'm feeling quite hungry at the moment, and what better way to start off this list than to bring a fragrance that reminds me of a mint ice cream? I'm talking about Atteq by Junaid Perfumes. Yo, look at this bottle first of all. It's made of glass, and it has like a satin-like finish. Okay, and then you have like a metallic plate at the at the front with the name of the fragrance inscribed in Arabic, and then the cap. The cap is engraved with some carvings. It's just beautiful. It's well done. Y'all, I need to shout out Junaid Perfumes. They are fast becoming one of my favorite middle eastern fragrance houses. Beyond the quality of juices that they produce or create, their bottles are just stellar. Their packaging is so innovative. They have some of the most creative, very artsy fragrance bottles I have seen in recent time. They're based out of Bahrain and should definitely check them out. Now, Attic as a fragrance is very fresh at the opening, is very aromatic, very potent at the opening, okay? And that is attributed to cedar, which is one of the prominent notes in this fragrance. Is actually, there are just 4 notes here: cedar, vanilla, amber, and rose. But the star player here is the cedar. It gives it that minty like appeal in the air. It gives it that green appeal as well. But that shows up at the opening. Okay, now cedar can come off almost synthetic like, so bear that in mind that when you spray this at the first time, it almost smells like a cologne, very sharp. That is present at the top, but do not despair, do not be afraid, because that quickly dissipates in the air and just merges with the vanilla and the amber, giving it that very quality, creamy, addictive, sweet, gourmand fragrance that I am obsessed with, which is why I said this reminds me of food, it reminds me of mint ice cream. This is one of those fragrances that just camouflages into something else, okay? Because at first spray, you would be like, especially if you're a woman's woman, you'd be like, nah, I don't want this. But I promise you, that dry down is just so addictive. I love the dry down of this, and that's why I kept this bottle with me. It's Moorish. It's one of those fragrances that you want more and more of once it dries down. I go ham when I spray this, okay? Because even though it's potent with the cedar, that slowly becomes like a bubble around you. It doesn't offend you or anyone else. The way it dries down is just magical. I love it. Now, lasting power, again, great performance, 6 to 8 hours on clothes. It has a great sillage. On skin, you can get maybe 4 hours. I love to overspray with this one. And I also see this as a fragrance that is great throughout the year. Okay, because it's not offensive. It's not a very in your face, bold type of fragrance. So I love this, especially during the summertime, because I want some freshness, with the heat, and this works beautifully well. Definitely check them out. Well done. Attic is a great fragrance that at the opening leans masculine, but the dry down perfectly unisex. And if you want to experience something like that, you should definitely add this into your collection. Now, I wasn't joking when I said Junaid Perfumes is fast becoming one of my favorite Middle Eastern fragrance houses, because this next fragrance is by the brand, and it's a beautiful floral fragrance. I'm referring to Taarikh Gold for Women. And y'all, look at this bottle, just especially the cap. This looks like a garden carved on this cap. You can see what looks like trees, like and bouquets of flowers. I don't know what it is. This is not tacky to me. This looks like art, okay? I love it. Now, Tarigo for Women is one of their best sellers, and rightfully so. This is a very ultra feminine, elegant like fragrance that is not doing too much. It makes you feel very calm, it makes you feel very chic. There's something very girly, very womanly about this fragrance. And I think it's the only 4 notes here, which now appears to be the pattern with July Performs, at least the ones that I have. Here you have vanilla, white musk, gardenia, and rose, okay? This, to me, is an easy read fragrance. it's so enjoyable. It's like one of those fragrances you wear with like white linen or white, like a dress, a summer day, or like on a beautiful spring day. You're happy, everything feels good, everything is working out perfectly in your life. That's how you feel when you wear this fragrance or when you want to wear this fragrance. It's also a very easy rich, no complication type fragrance. It's not like it's groundbreaking or it's extraordinary, but it's beautiful in its normalcy. This is like a sophisticated type of fragrance that you wear with like a Chanel. Just how do I describe this to say you're not doing too much when you wear this fragrance, but you feel like a star when you wear it. It is stunning, okay? Simple, exquisite, ultra feminine, like a pretty girl type fragrance. In fact, I would say that this will make like a beautiful Mother's Day gift because this is just something, there's something womanly about it, there's something calming about it, something elegant about it, and all of that embodies what mothers mean to us. In terms of its performance, this is sort of like a closer to your circle type fragrance. So you're getting like a good 4 hours on clothes, on skin around the same time frame. But I would say go ahead and overspray with this one because it's not beast mode. It's not too thick or potent. However, at the initial spray, you're going to get compliments because of how just lovely this smells in the air. It's a lovely one to have. Another hidden gem. Definitely check out Taarikh for Women if you want an ultra feminine fragrance in your collection. Now, this next fragrance, I am so excited to wear this summer because I know I will be smelling like the best tasting fruit salad bowl. Period. I am talking about Masha'er, and this is by the brand Oud Elite. This is a large bottle, kind of heavy. Oud Elite is a brand based out of Saudi Arabia, and I'm so happy that I have this fragrance in my collection. Why? Because this is a tropical delight. This makes me feel like I am on an island. I'm in the Caribbean. I'm back in Nigeria at a party. This just is bubbly. That's the feeling I get when I wear this fragrance. However, I will tell you that this reminds me of two fantastic fragrances that everyone knows about. At the opening, I'm getting what smells like roses vanille, but at the dry down, I have an intense feel of herba pura. Those two notes combined are Masha'er in a bottle to me, okay? The notes here are just a concoction of the sweetest fruits. I'm talking about lemon, sweet lemon, pineapple, peach fruit, apple, cardamom, vanilla, patchouli, and jasmine. All those notes together give you this very delightful, juicy fragrance. Like this is so good the way it is, and it is very, very potent. Okay, spray this on, team over sprayer, spray this on your clothes, and you're getting it for a good 12 hours plus. On your skin, you can get maybe like 5, 6 hours, and then when I sprayed on, because I sprayed this before I started this, it has like a very oily feel to it, which also helps in the way it lasts and performs. This is so, so good. I'm going to try and spray this on now. I would say the only con, oh, you want to be careful because of how it's potent. It gets to the mouth and it sticks. The thing is, the cap, the atomizer is bad. Well, at least mine is bad. So I had to change it with an empty bottle, the cap from an empty bottle, and that seems to be working for me. So hopefully, if you do get this, your atomizer is good. But you guys, oh, this is juicy. Okay, so my tobacco vanilla lovers, I've got you covered. I have a beast mode fragrance, and this is Hercules by Maison Alhambra. This is such a sleek looking bottle. And Maison Alhambra is a child company from Lattafa, the parent brand, and it's based out of the UAE. Now, Hercules is powerful. Okay, this is such a confidence inducing type fragrance. It is bold, it is loud, it's in your face, it has the feeling of strength. You feel very regal as well when you wear this one. Now, when after I got it was when I realized that this is apparently a clone or a dupe of Herod by Parfum de Mali. So, I give them credit because this is beautifully done. Like it is a wow factor like fragrance, okay? It is intense. It is in your face. Spray this on like I do, and you're going to have it smelling off of your clothes for a good full day, and on your skin maybe for like 5 to 7 hours. That's how strong this one is. In fact, I don't think that this is a fragrance that you should wear any time of the year except in colder months and colder nights. Okay, if not, you're going to choke people out. I always advise wear this, spray this on first for a few minutes before you step out, because if you just spray this on and you walk out, you're probably going to choke people out, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to offend anyone with the way we smell. The notes here are also reflective of the intensity. You have osmanthus, labdanum, tobacco, vanilla, incense, and cedar, all poured into Hercules. This is powerful, okay? Now, if you're not willing to spend that money for Herod, which I heard is not a long performing or a long lasting fragrance, I could be wrong, but that's what I heard, then definitely check out Hercules. You don't want to sleep on this one. It is really, really good, and I enjoy wearing it. And it's also perfectly unisex, though it slightly leans masculine at the opening, but it dried down, very unisex, okay? Do not sleep on this one. Check it out. Last on the top 5 is one that I've spoken about on my channel multiple times. It is just an addictive vanilla. I am talking about Isqh Gold by Lattafa. This is from their Pride collection. I'm telling you that this is one you do not want to sleep on. It is addictive. It has a sensual feel to it. It just creates like a very enchanting, alluring aura when you wear it. This is sweet, it is balsamic, it is creamy, it's addictive. All the terms that just engages your senses into something very, I don't know, sensual. That's what I can describe this fragrance as. At the opening, you have a very caramel-like smell, which is sweet, but in the dry down, it becomes warmer, creamier, very balsamic, and this is a great alternative to number 5 by Rosendo Matteo. I am obsessed with that fragrance, and this just takes the cake because it's sweeter. It's also one of my most complimented fragrances, okay? Whenever I wear this out, oh my gosh, I know the compliments I get. This is perfect for date night. I would always recommend this for date nights because, yo, whoever smells this on you on your date, ooh, 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 that's all I'm going to say. Some people also say this reminds them of Baby Cat by YSL. I don't think so. I think this is sweeter, warmer, creamier, more addictive. It's just beautiful. Long lasting. Have this on my clothes for a good full day, especially with the way I spray. And I just can't stop sniffing my hands. Okay? That's how good this fragrance is. It always gets sold out. So if you can get your hands on it, especially the one with these designs, because I heard that there's some that don't have it. Definitely, please get your hands. It is a dream to have in your collection, at least in my collection, okay? And those are the top 5 Melissa vanilla fragrances that you should definitely check out and add to your fragrance collection. The next top 5 are my bonuses. They're quite popular and I feel are best to add to this list of Melissa vanilla fragrances. So first you have Ebhar by Rasasi, and this is from their Qasamat collection. I love this bottle so much. This is a beautiful floral vanilla. It is creamy, it's soft, but it is long lasting. I enjoy wearing this a lot. People say this reminds them of Fève Délicieuse by Dior. I think it is unique and beautiful in and of itself. Definitely check this out. This is quite feminine leaning and it is enjoyable. Very popular in the community. Next, we have Qaed Fursan Unlimited. This is by Lattafa. This is a beautiful, creamy, spicy, gourmand, heavy vanilla. Like, this is just addictive. This reminds me of This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire with an added spiciness. Enjoyable, quite addictive. My bottle is almost done. Definitely backup bottle worthy. I love it so much. Check it out. This one is just everyone's love and delight, especially during the holidays. It is intense, very, very potent. I'm talking about Ameer Oud Intense Oud. This is also by Lattafa. I think this is one of their most popular fragrances. This reminds a lot of people of By the Fireplace by Maison Martin. I love this because of its potency. The more it sits, the more it macerates, the more potent it gets. Very, very addictive. This is vanilla with brown sugar and some oud and the woodiness as well. It is so well done. Very, very delicious and a compliment magnet for sure. One of the queens, if you don't have Shaghaf oud, what are you doing? This is a beautiful blend of roses with oud and vanilla. It's an addictive fragrance. It is one of the best selling Middle Eastern fragrances ever created. Shaghaf oud is here to stay and it is outstanding. This is considered a dupe of Oud Bouquet by Lancome. Potent, long-lasting, elegant, everything and more. Definitely check this out. A beautiful one. Finally, a vanilla lover's delight. If you do not have this fragrance in your collection and you're a vanilla lover, what is happening? This is Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Yes, Kayali is a Middle Eastern brand. Vanilla 28 is exceptional. It has some floral aspects to it. It is delicious. It sometimes can be light, sometimes it's powerful. It's great for layering. It's great as a standalone fragrance. I love to wear it everywhere, to bed, running errands, on date nights. It is just perfect and more. Whenever I tell people about how to build their collection, Vanilla 28 is always included in that list. Definitely check it out. A beautiful floral vanilla fragrance. We made it. 10 phenomenal Middle Eastern vanilla fragrances. My gosh, Middle Eastern fragrance houses have come a long way. It's not always about the oud. They have vanillas, they have gourmands, they have different notes and accords that are worth exploring. Are there some Middle Eastern vanilla fragrances I should know about? Please share them in the comment section. I can't wait to read from you. As always, thank you so much for the love and the support and the engagement. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like this video if you can. I appreciate all the support that I can get. I have another exciting video lined up for you. I can't wait to see you next week. Once again, do not forget, you are so beautiful. The world needs you. I need you. You are blessed.